Angeles, the Kings were part of the first NHL expansion group, and they've had no shortage of stars like Dion, Gretzky, and Kopitar, to name a few. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Kings start with possession as we are now underway. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Angles it over to Panarin. And now he tries to get it across to Kempe. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Tries to feed it across. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Moves it to Raymond. And he takes the dish. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. They've got the defense outnumbered. Swing and a miss. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Kings win that offensive zone face-off. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. What a steal in his own end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And now he passes up to DeBrincat. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kane. And there it is, stopped by Kemper.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Big hit, and that frees up possession. LA's on the attack. Scrum along the boards. The Red Wings have it now. Quick pass across to Kane. Detroit's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a chance. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Puts it on net. The easy glove save by Gibson.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Blocked in traffic.
Casper is really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Here's a short pass to Kuzmenko. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Picked up along the wall by Perron. Detroit's moving it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Dumoulin. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Slides the puck across to Comper. Quick pass to Edvinsson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sent in deep in the forwards will go to the bench. And it's a quick pass to LaFerriere. Detroit's trying it from the side. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
A chance! Big stick save by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Kings have it from their own end. Sends the pass over. And he puffs it up with the pass. He scores! What a goal!
You can't overstate the importance of being physical within the game, and he knows how to do it, man. He separates body from puck here. The resulting turnover leads to a goal.
The Red Wings strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Taken along the wall by Johansson. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Mazur. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. LA's ready to go on the attack. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Passes over to Cobb. Here we go, on-man rush here. Quick feed to Kuzmenko. Oh, what a crash that put him right onto his own bench.
That's a message-sending hit that sent...
Oh, he puts it off the outside of the frame.
Anderson's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area, and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Hammers it out net. Denied by the goaltender.
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Uses the boards with the bank pass. And they'll dump it in. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Let's get the call. Kopitar's going off for boarding.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum. Casper's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Huge stop on the one-timer. Oh, they do it again. Slides the puck over to Lawton. Trying to get it out and manages to clear the zone. The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. And they keep the pressure on. He grabs the puck here at the point. Nothing.
That's a big miscue or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. LA's ready to go on the attack. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Seider. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play. Rasmussen's carrying it ahead. The Kings get a hold of the puck undermanned. Puck cleared from the defensive end. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. They move the puck out of harm's way.
Kopitar's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Detroit's got the puck. The Red Wings have time for one last rush here on this power play. Power play has expired.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the boards by Perron. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Fires it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Takes the feed from the wing. Los Angeles is across the line and in the offensive zone. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Puck grab by Comfer. Great poke check on the reach. Tries to feed it over to Kopitar. LA's got it against the boards. Moves it to Comfer. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Now over to Kempe. LA's got the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Raymond. Loose puck battle along the boards. And it's kicked away. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Perron. The Red Wings move it in. Great read with the stick. Scooped up along the wall by Kempe. LA's got the puck against the boards. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Takes the pass. LA's got possession here in the offensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Puck scooped up by Kempe. Cece's going to play it against the half wall. Denies the clapper. Slides it diagonally to Rasmussen. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Toss to the front. Taken by Dumoulin. Passes it over. Feeds it over. Blocked in front. Puck picked up by Dumoulin.
Well, you got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Feeds the puck to Comfer. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Quick pass to Rasmussen. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Kemper's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. First period nearly in the books here. Quick feed to Perron. The Kings have it in the offensive zone. Leads it perfectly in the defensive end. Moves the puck across to Kempe. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. And they continue to apply pressure here. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes on over to Panarin. And that's off a stick. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Willemins Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willemins Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Los Angeles has it. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Finney. And they send it right back to him. Huge steal in his own end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Play is called for offside.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 the score. Byfield's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Dishes it off. Finney's got it along the boards. Puck moved over to Larkin. Gains the zone along the right wall. LA's got the puck along the boards. Oh, he'll feel that one.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice. And you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench. Key rules of the game of hockey, one of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Back underway, and they take possession here inside zone. Stones him in front.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Cops won the draw here in their own zone. Moves it for one. Gains control of the puck here at the line.
Edmondson stick breaks, and he's launched it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
Here's one. Stones him on the one-timer. Oh, there's one more.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
The Red Wings lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Detroit's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Blazing in on the breakaway. What a save on the play.
I like the premise of this team trying to outweight the goaltender. Real patient, real composed, but guess what? So is the goalie who makes the save.
Takes the feed. Golden opportunity until the stick snaps. Los Angeles plays it up the ice. Shot! Scores!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. And that's a sneaky shot that's going to beat the goaltender. I mean, he's set to position, just doesn't move the glove down, and it just slides right underneath it.
Has tied things up, and I'll tell you what, they were really working hard there, Cheryl.
Yeah, they worked hard, and now the momentum is in their favor as they get the equalizer. Critical face-off here. You want to have possession, gain the offensive zone, and continue to attack.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Los Angeles has possession of it now. The Kings going to work on offense. Stick save off the deflection. And now it's grabbed by Edmondson. And he sends it across to Van Riemsdyk. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Los Angeles is in the offensive zone. He'll need a new stick after his breaks. Feeds the puck over to Larkin. Takes the feed. Puck grabbed by Sider. Moves it around along the half wall.
Small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Larkin's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed. Just gets enough to keep it out. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Great forecheck by Kane. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Trips it on net. There's another consecutive save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And he takes the feed. Here's a shot, and he was ready for that one. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. Puck scooped up, trying to shake loose. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Grabbed along the board by Kane. And it gets over 2-1.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. That's picked up by the D. And it's picked up by the D. Hesitant to break it. There's a hit on the play. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Glove save. feed from the left side. Denies him!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Detroit's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Picked up along the wall by Rasmussen. Kempe's got it on the offensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shuts him down. Here's a blast, and that goes off the player in front. Van Riemsdyk's got the puck. Into the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, he's going to finish this play, but I love how he starts it. It's all with a loose puck battle, and you have to have the tenacity and the fight within you to win this battle. It ain't easy when you got a defender right on you, but you figure it out, you power out, and you take it to the net.
The Red Wings are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want them. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Solid check to slow it down. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. LA's looking to break out. Here they come on the attack. And now it's to Finney. Fires it on net. Tough save and the play continues.
Kemper's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides it across. Hammers a shot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Siders really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Stop that one. And now it's over to Mazur. Shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Takes a shot, and that's off target as it hits the body. Makes a save. With the steal. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Moore. Taken by Panarin. Can't get it to go. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Works it across to Panarin. Slides the puck to Moore. In all alone on the breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Detroit's been the dominant team all night, and look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's showing on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
And now he moves it to Kane. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kemper! And that's off a stick. Puck picked up by Kuzmenko. Nice hit on the play there. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, what a stop by Gibson.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a short pass to Kopp. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And that play's broken up. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Kings have it now. And now it's grabbed by Comfort. Moves it over to Turcotte. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Throws it in. Feeds it down low. Moves it quickly over to Comfort. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey teams here in attendance tonight.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, Charles, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Los Angeles with a lackluster performance through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they got to find a way to turn it around. And in order to do that, they got to start with the puck. Just look at their possession numbers. They are way too low for winning teams. They got to find a way to change that, muster up some offense, and get on the board.
Angles it over to Kopitar. Right through, centering into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Larkin. Takes a shot. Just wide. Passes it over. Fiala swooping in on the attack. The Kings played along the boards. Gets in front of it for the block. And that pass is redirected. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And the puck is scooped up here in the ice by Perron. Made the stop on that play.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Detroit's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Comfort. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And now he angles it across to Moore. Puck grab by LaFerriere. Breaks it up with the poke check. Big time stop there.
Gibson's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Puck scooped up by Clark. Great read by Van Riemsdyk. Taken by Armia. The Kings move to the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. LA's gained possession along the boards. Slides the pass over to Moore. Handles the puck. Oh, he's got to be sour on that as the equipment malfunction on the play.
Well, I'd say, how frustrating is that one when you're in a key critical spot and then the whip on it, and the whip happens because it snaps in half.
And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
That's frustrating for a player who gets to the right spot, opens up the lane, and shoots the puck, and then it hits something and goes the other way.
Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick shot! Oh, it stays out. They got a piece of that one. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Quick pass across to Dumoulin. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Knocked away. Good use of the body on the play. Rips it and rips it. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. LA's got the puck. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
A chance from the slot. Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Gibson's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Still lots of time left in the period. Detroit's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Off the try, a nice job locking up his opponent. Los Angeles is across the blue line. And not much on that one. Makes a save again.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. Tries to feed it over to Doughty. Oh, one of his teammates trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Feeds it over to Larkin. Moves it ahead from off the wall. The Kings gain possession. Directed over to Clark. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Kings look to start the transition game. Moves the puck to Panarin. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move and the puck disagreed with.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
The Red Wings will play it in their own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. And a strong effort on that play. Puck picked up by Anderson. Gains the zone on the left wing. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Anderson. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Dropped over the open ice. The Kings have it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Kane. And the puck's booted away. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Sends it in deep. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Kemper's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Red Wings are up 3-1. And they win that draw at center. And now he tries to get it across to Mazur. And that's picked off by Kuzmenko. Good heads-up play to bat it down. Slides the puck across to Mazur. Sider stick handling in his own zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he gets enough to keep it out.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
We got a whistle offside to call. Detroit's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it over to Larkin. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. LA's got it now. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Larkin.
Fiala stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench. He gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into play quickly.
LA's got control of it now here in the offensive end. great save!
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Here's a chance. Score!
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Kings have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Oh, he just leveled it right over the boards into the opposition bench.
And the fans are all on their feet. They love to see this type of hits, but for the player who's launched into the laps of his opponent, his cheeks are a little red, James. He wants to get out of there.
Love it.
When you're down late in the game, you need someone to physically engage, be invested in the opportunity to get back in it, and that's why that hit is delivered right there.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Kane. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Panarin. Comes up with the stop. Dishes it to DeBrincat. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Red Wings have it on the offensive end. Feeds it over. Takes the puck at the point. Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Works it across to Ceci. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. LA's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. And it goes wide. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. A shot at the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Detroit's empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Red Wings really came through in the clutch when it mattered tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really did, James, and it's really important that they executed when they had the opportunity and then they shut it down in their own zone, in particular in the dying minutes of the game.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.